Damn. Simplify. Load, yup. He says change to simplify. Um, okay. Okay, still there. You see that? I didn't know you had the whole L1 as you turn it as well. You always sneak when you try to steal. Get okay, so put on all the armor now, right? Put on armor. Okay. Is that everything? Yeah. All right. That was a mess, but we're past it. The show must go on. Now try to get out of there. Wait a minute. I'm running in circles now and shit. Alright, I gotta turn around. can make marker on the map. Let me see. Um, all right.
Pillaging towns like Sigismund has.
I'm gonna see if I can eat out the pot, right? Is it cool? $98. Alright. Talk to the guard at the gate. Oh, I wanted to go see Stephanie before I left.
My lady.
God be with you.
Oh, that wind is kicking out there.
You?
It's me, my lady. Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all. I still think you should stay here in the safety of the castle, Henry.
Alright, we ready to rock.
I see your heart is drawing you away from here. God go with you.
Big storm. Yes, it's going nuts out here. It's let me see. Twenty, 30-mile-an-hour winds out there. Oh bother. Yeah. Sheesh. Yeah, it's like just like it is in the game.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. And that's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colours.
I'm Sir Robar's messenger. He's sending me to Uzis to find out if Sigismund's army has been giving them trouble.
I might believe you if I knew who you were. Who the hell are you?
I'm Yannick of Malachon. I haven't been here long, but if you had your eyes open, you would have noticed me. Now open the fucking gate, or I'll have to go and get Sir Robard, and you wouldn't want that, would you?
Oh, all right, all right. May the Lord watch over you.
There we go. Talked away of it. Alright. So now we can fast travel, right? Or should I go down there, that unexplored place? Now go back to mom and dad. Okay. I mean, can I fast travel or do I need to, can I take the horse or what? can steal a horse. Okay. Is it east or is it west? Alright. I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa. Neva, you got a marker on a compass thing at the top. Alright. You can't fast travel just now. Go to A. Objective failed. Get a horse.
It's like they've already gone.
All good.
Hey, who's there? Who's there?
Armed combat. You can loot bodies. I guess I'd put my torch away, huh? Let's see. R2 was a strong slash, slower weapon strike. R1 is fast. R3 is lock on. Square is unlock. L1's block. The opponent indicator shows how much health he has left. Your wounds. Your health. Your stamina. Use R stick to attack. You can't attack the grayed out portion. You can attack the red portion. Alright.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Oh, you know what? It'd be nice if I had a sword. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice if they told me how to draw the sword. You know what I mean? That'd be crazy if they showed me how to draw a sword. D-pad left. Yeah.
I'll wipe my arms with you.
That's the torch. D-pad left is the torch.
Cry now.
You know what I mean? Put the marker back on the sword.
Fucking hell. No quit.
Don't spam.
All right. I'll let you go.
All right. Thank you.
That was brutal. Let's see. My health. How do I heal? Bandage. I'm out of bandages, alright? Loot bodies, maybe you'll find one. Or sleep. Can't delay, no time to lose. I can't sleep. Um, you got one heal whiskey. It's like it's drifting off to the left. I'm actually... Where am I at? Am I way down here? Stick drift. Yeah, you notice that? Alright, so I'm thinking I can fast travel right there, right? You can't fast travel. Means your controller's broken. Really? Hmm. No, I'm thinking this janky ass game is what it is. Not my controller. Drawn weapon. Alright, we gotta cross the river. You can't bandage yourself if you're not bleeding. Really? So my health is 34, but I can't bandage myself. Eat. I'm already overweight. You see the pig symbol down there, right? Hmm. You laughing. Okay, I gotta walk around, I guess. There's a hole somewhere in that wall.
What's going on there? What have we got here? Enter. God damn! Wanna lift? And give up. Follow. Give up. Shit. Ha! Well landed.
Bandage. Look how I'm turning like that. Controller, bro. My controller ain't broken, man. You did well. I'm about to tap. I can't stop bleeding, huh?
He didn't do unlike me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon him like me.
Loot the bodies.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
To save his wife?
Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face.
No wife.
But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here,
His girlfriend's dead.
under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
What are those? What are those? Find a spade. About a dog. I can't see shit. Shit, man. Well, you're doing bad. I think you got a healing trank. Do I? Is that it? No. Health 30. What to use it on? Now that goes on a weapon or something. Okay.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Mister, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt? And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
He's protecting the butcher, you dumb fuck.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my
That's the
spade.
guy you beat up after throwing shit at the house.
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way it is. Not without a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end.
Good job. Thank you. You are healing. It does appear to be that's the case.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
So, um, what do you think? It's like, there it was. Here? No. Between the house and the tree.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all.
Ups and downs, smiles and frowns. Stay with
Some
me.
help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needed anymore.
Fucking savages.
over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you'll want to
Somebody's gonna come save him, right?
Leave me alone.
kill him, Runt. I cut the bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Can't win that fight.
Give us! I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. I'm just a
Part of the script, all good.
Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. Die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Deep Silver presents Warhorse Studio production. Henry, Tom McKay, Raddiggs Kobla, Michael Pithman. Henry's father, Matthew Wolfe. Divish of Talmberg, Bobby Cove. Teresa. Brian Blessed. You're overloaded. You can't move. So you move more slowly.
Micsoda? Mit keresel itt? Véletlenül kibújtál anyád szoknyája alól? Most megkapod.
Am I in a dream? No? Oh. Can I fight back?
Most véged!
Do you need some help?
Strength and vitality.
Henry! There's work to be done.
Survival of the fittest. Mm-hmm. And even that only lasts so long.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines.
After all, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that.
Don't press the
There's always
dialogue option with
There
her after you're back on your
It
feet.
doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Hmm.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Alright.
Searching for me?
Yes?
Which
Lord George
DLC
sent
do you
them
have,
and Captain Robarth.
Jack? It will trigger her
Tell me,
DLC.
why is
I-
a lord of such
I bought 'em
high
all.
standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Alright, so I'll just do I'm tired and leave it at that.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
And even later.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment.
Yeah, don't talk to her. It has a little blue mission sign next to it. Oh, okay. You will see what I mean. Alright, so I'll just do where am I?
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik.
You can do her
I didn't
DLC
bring my
later.
sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave.
You can get a dog,
My
like,
uncle, you
right
wouldn't be
now.
here at all.
I owe you my
I
life.
owe you both my life. And I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
Just
All
talk to
right.
her and ask about the dog
But
at the
before
mill.
you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Game saved. Ancient map. That's your stuff. Okay. You can take the maps and find good armor. Uh-oh. DLC activated. If you want to know more. Alright, whatever. So So we need to talk to this guy here, right? I'm Henry.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Look, couldn't I just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup. But if you think you got money to throw around, so be it. You'll pay me the costs, and for a whole fortnight of my valuable time.
That much? You're a usurer. But so be it. Here you are.
Fine. The debt should be paid. But if you're interested in work, I still need that job.
Tell me about it.
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough.
Rich boy.
Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, Kohelnitz Miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough...
Money talks, bullshit walks.
Shut your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make me dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Take care now.
Get a spade. What in the hell is going on? I'm heading down to B. That's that dog, huh? Controller broke. You keep saying that, man. It ain't gonna change my controller. You said don't talk to her, huh? Where's B at?
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cars.
You can, but don't press that blue dialogue button.
Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. God be with you. I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Red to green. Whatever.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Hey, hey! What are you playing at here? Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard.
Okay, I gotta hold
Try
it.
it again.
And then let it go like that. Oh, and then get back out. Okay, I got you. Alright.
If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a
So
guard.
you hold it down for
Try it
like
again.
however long you need to get out, in and out, right? Okay.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now. God be with you. God be with you. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock to blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with your hip. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Damn.
You're a damn handheld. Make something out of you yet. Remember, this trunk's going to crack. It will. You have to watch out. A few more times, right? Hey, good luck with the real thing.
Yeah, no, before I wasn't holding down the L1 button. That's why it wasn't turning. Yeah, I get it now. Lockpick it to level up. No, no, no. Only turn if it's golden. Feel like it got harder. Well, at least it seemed like it got more difficult. Hmm.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sassa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. He's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Can you tell me... What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
That's all. Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again. Farewell.
Something by the cart, right?
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember him? It's Mark, the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. A faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too.
He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that'll skin him.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
Yeah, the storm is blowing out there.
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah, spoilt then.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
How's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then. So he's doing quite well then.
Yeah. I'd keep him, but he reminds me too much of Tinker. You know, I don't want to think about Skallett. So I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great. He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But we never had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on. He's got no one.
Alright. I'll take him. He can keep me company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around somewhere here.
Let me see. Quest giver. Let's see what the dog is.
I feel quite hungry. Remember me? From Skalitz, remember? You want to go with me? Come on then. We'll get on like a house on fire. Follow me.
From this moment on, you have a canine companion. He's your best friend who will protect and help you, but you must take good care of him. You can talk to him and feed him, ideally with meat, give him commands, and reward him with praise. With the cursor, you can give him all sorts of using heal. You will also have the new skill of Hound Master. It determines how well your dog is trained and what commands you've taught him. You gain experience by using the commands and other interactions with your four-legged friend. In the Sidekicks tab, you can see stats, the most important of which is obedience. It tells you whether your dog obeys or not. Its level will keep falling with every injury, and also if you neglect your dog for a long time. If obedience falls too low, your dog will stop heeding some of your commands. If it falls to 0, your dog will run off. It will take some time before he comes back to you. During that time, you won't be able to give him commands. The higher his obedience, the better stats the dog has. He will defend himself and you better, cause greater damage to foes, and it will take longer before he decides to run off again. You can improve your dog's obedience mainly by feeding and praising him, but doing it several times in succession over a short period is less effective than feeding and praising him regularly. Indeed. Alright. So, let's see. I don't know if he's hungry. Anyway, we're gonna head down here, right? I don't even have my armor on. see.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
All right. I'm thinking I picked these flowers. I can do some with them later, right? Yeah, I probably should have went that way around, huh? Yeah. Herbalism. Well, I can learn stuff, huh? You still there, AJ? Let's see. Manly odor. Stab, stab, slash. Okay. Whatever. Oh, I see, level 3. Axe. I don't have that. Weapon. Anyway. Alright.
There's the good doggy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Uh-oh.
Has something happened? Mother of God! You look like you've been assaulted.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive. And what they do to the women.
Let's see.
Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are. Animals.
Hmm.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Scarlet is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe. But they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers. And not one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
What's life like in Ratai?
Life is good here. By God's mercy, the war's passed us by so far. There's nothing but them refugees to disturb the peace.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to. Good luck then. What is it you want here?
Wait a minute, what am I doing way over here? £10 overweight. Okay. Hold on. Gotta go talk to my people for a bit. I'll be back.